exchange program that our students have been to. We are also planning to start faculty exchanges because we believe that's a great area that we need to cooperate and develop our faculty. So the University of Houston, the University of Toulouse, as well as the Polytechnic at Nantes are some of those that we are planning going ahead. Our students, of course, are the jewel in the crown, and they have won several laurels as we look back in the year. There are many, and paucity of time, I'm constrained to only share a few of them. The first one I want to mention is the famous Lockheed Martin roll-on, roll-off design challenge with our students won, and they have completed the phase one, where they have won $25,000 US, and they are now ready to get into phase two. They also won the Tata Crucible, the regional round, and moving forward, they're going to join the national round. The National Kart Racing Championship, where our student participated and they got the Best Business Plan and Aesthetics Award. South Asian Geosciences Conferences that was held in New Delhi. One of the best papers was presented by one of our students. And as far as the Schlumberger Ocean Plug-in competition is concerned, we've almost made a habit of winning that competition year on year. Not just that, at the Inter-University Fests, a lot of our students have won events, whether it is as runners-up or as winners, specifically in the clubs and other areas, because we believe that a lot of learning in today's day and age actually happens outside the classroom, and a lot of these events really build the ability to take your fellow students along, builds leadership qualities, as well as your ability to handle conflict and resolve issues, which are very important as we move on and take on different careers in our lives. Publications and conferences are a big part of our portfolio, and we've won several laurels, including the best paper at the Assessing Traffic Potential and Economic Viability of one of the airports in India. Our students also won the Best Delegate Award at the National Law School in Bangalore, as well as at the All Parties Meet. In terms of workshops and conferences, there have been a whole host of them, including those at IIT Roorkee, which is next door to us, at Eureka, the Economic Marathon Club. This is one lady who we are very proud of, Smriti Maini, one of our alumnus of the 2006-2010 batch, and I was just sharing with Mr. Kiran Kumar that she was part of the Mangalyaan mission, and she was actively participated in the successful launch and tracking of the Mars mission that ISRO recently successfully completed. The Google Lunar X Prize competition is something which we are very proud of. This is a team of our alumni who have participated in this, and there is a $1 million prize if we eventually get to it. They have now come down to the last 18 teams, and going forward, 3 candidates of Team Indus from India are going to participate in the Lunar X Prize competition going forward. R&D, we are convinced and we believe that it's important for us to do good R&D. And if you do good R&D, it really comes back into the classroom, because there's also a view that you could only be a teaching-only university. And luckily, the government of India doesn't differentiate between private universities and public universities when it comes to supporting for funds. And we've been very lucky and appropriately competent to win many funds with both government as well as non-government institutions, including ABB, Indian Oil, DST, which is the Department of Science and Technology, the Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, and the Uttarakhand Council of Science and Technology, and a whole host of other institutions. That's a glimpse of our R&D. These are some of the renewable or new energy research that we have done in terms of waste to fuel, which was supported by the MNRE, the automated microchip for fuel adulteration, which is a big issue in our country, as well as a project that we did on biosensors. This was an Indo-Slovak project supported by the DST. Research publications. There is a saying in most American universities that you either publish or perish, while our culture is to encourage faculty to to publish. If you see the graph over the years, especially the last 4 years, the number of publications that have come up out of UPS has significantly gone up. And going forward, a lot of new faculty who are joining UPS are joining because of the R&D efforts that UPS does, and that really helps them in growing their careers. These are some of the MOUs that we have signed with both international and national organizations. The objective of these MOUs is to ensure that we collaborate with them, both in terms of exchange of research projects, as well as some of our faculty and students working on live projects in these institutions. Moving on, the UGC has introduced, though it's an old concept in many universities across the world, which is the choice-based credit system. And one of the key takeaways of this credit system is, considering that we have an engineering school, a management school, and a law school, engineers can take up law programs, law students can take up management programs, management students can take up engineering programs as we move on. In our view, that's a great thing to have, because oftentimes we have engineers who have very little appreciation of the social sciences, and we have lawyers who have very little appreciation of the technology. Some of you may be familiar. We are the first university in the country to start a tech law program. This is a 6-year BTech LLB program, and we have 2 specializations there, one in cyber law and one in IPR. In today's day and age, one of the key parameters of student success or university success is student outcomes, and we place great emphasis on placements of our students. And not only do we help get corporate companies to come to the campus and hire our students, but we also support in building these students so that they're able to crack the shortlisting process. Very happy to share with you that, like most years, we have already crossed 81% as of now on the date of graduation, and we continue to support the balance students in the months of June and July. And at the end of the current placement session of July, I'm very confident that most of our students will get placed, or those who are not interested in placements would take opportunities to study either abroad or in one of the IITs. In fact, yesterday in our dinner, a lot of students who were there, who were the gold medal winners, are already off to different locations across the globe to do their higher studies. This is a glimpse of some of the major recruiters that we had in 2014-15, 200 plus companies who came to the campus. And of these, about 40% of them came to UPS for the first time. So these are first-time recruiters, and I'm sure going forward, they'll come back to UPS because of the quality of students and the quality of their education that they will find in these students who join them. Internships is a very integral part of our process, because we believe that internship is something that really tells you about the real world, and we insist that 100% of our students do summer internships. These are a glimpse of some of the companies where our students are currently interning. Moving on, a lot of academic events is what we do every year. The famous moot court that we do on energy laws has really become a national benchmark within India, and going forward, we want to open it up to international competition in the years to come. We always are famous for having the International Model United Nations, which many of you would have participated in your younger days, and we had a whole host of nationalities who participated in this event. Ignite is our techno-legal festival, where the advantages of the 3 schools that we have in engineering, management, and law, who combine together and participate in these events, where they either make projects or build teams where they participate and work together so that they can have an outcome at the end of the day. And the advantage is, unlike many other standalone engineering schools or management schools, since we have all the 3 disciplines, a lot of these events that our students participate in are across disciplines. These are some of the international conferences in terms of the management of infrastructure, which is one of our focus areas that we have participated in. Business analytics is the new area, and we just had earlier in the year a roundtable on business analytics, and we believe that that's an area that's going to grow. We were very delighted and lucky to have Professor C.N.R. Rao, who came to our campus, and he really enlightened the students in terms of his prospects about what young students should do. And he insisted that we go out to town and get students who are in class 10 and 11, and he talked to them about the excitement of science and engineering. That was a great thing that he left behind within UPS. Our faculty, of course, is very key to all our growth, and we currently have about 377 faculty across the 3 colleges. 30% of our faculty are actually drawn from industry. So these are people who have worked in industry for 10, 15, 20 years and come and share their domain knowledge with our students. And since last year, we have started going for campus recruitments for our faculty into the IITs and the national law schools as well as the IIMs. And we've been a big hit in the campuses that we've gone to for campus recruitment for our faculty. In addition to students' internship, which is a common thing in most universities, we have also started what is called the faculty internship schemes, where our faculty during the summer break and the winter break go out and spend time in the industry. These are some of the industries where our faculty have gone and worked on live projects, and that's an area that we really need to improve and take it forward, because our belief is that when faculty go and intern, the quality of teaching, learning, and the quality of student feedback as a result of that really significantly goes up. Sports, of course, we are no one to be left behind. So we have the famous Energy Cup, where the T20 is played. UPS basketball team has been getting laurels in the local and national tournaments. We also have, in addition to the technical fest, our cultural fest, which is called Urja, or Energy. And that's a big event for a lot of our students to look forward to. Close to about 25 to 30 universities outside of UPS come and participate, in addition to, of course, the local teams. So this is one of the design exhibitions that our students have done as part of the festival. The social campaign is very important for us, and consistently year on year, a lot of our students donate blood, and we consistently are amongst the highest donors of blood from any university in Uttarakhand, and last year was no different. We've won some awards, and you can see a glimpse of the CSR award as well as the Environment Friendly Office Space Award that NDTV gave to us last year. I'll close out by congratulating the graduating students. Your successful completion of the university's rigorous program is a testimony to your determination, commitment, and perseverance, and oftentimes youngsters do forget the support of their parents and faculty. I'm sure you'll continue to be associated with UPS in its growth and development in the years to come as an alumni, and come back and contribute to your alma mater, because I can tell you the students who are coming behind you are the ones who are going to listen to you the most, even more than what they listen to their faculty. And therefore, I would hope that based on your time commitments, please come back to the university. The university's doors are always open to you. Have a great graduating day. Thank you very much.
And now we'll commence the ceremony.